Here, just coming up on 10:20 and in just a few minutes. I'll tell you what, it was a sweat fest yesterday. It was a sweat fest for most of the day today, but then something changed between the end of the 6 o'clock news tonight.
You had a little weak front that came through, so it's kind of taken that first edge off the humidity. The next 24 hours are going to be great, and really some outstanding weather this week, but I'm going to show you parts of the country, Jeff, that are just sizzling away with some of the worst heat they've seen all summer long. So in the meantime, enjoy this pleasant weather, milder pattern for us, and we could be thankful this time of the year, mid-August. It's back to school. We've got a lot of sporting events and practices outdoors. We have very comfortable weather much of the week. Yes, humidity levels are still going to be a little troublesome in some instances, not nearly as bad as it could be. We are in the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Let me throw the heat index out there right now. Basically, no heat index across our area. What we see is what we get, but let me widen the picture out, and I've been monitoring this across parts of the southeast. It is after 10:15, and the current heat index down there in Miami is still nearly 100 degrees. 105 in Cocoa Beach, Jacksonville 99, Charleston, South Carolina 98, out toward Tampa 93. So there is some extreme heat down across the southeast and down into Florida, where they are still sweltering away in some of the worst of these summer heat. So relatively speaking, we are in much better shape. There is a little bit of thin cloud cover overhead, and depending on how thin that cloud cover gets, we're expecting we may drop back into the upper 50s, low 60s overnight tonight. So a little bit of fair weather cloud cover that should clear out after midnight. And by tomorrow morning, we are looking at mainly clear skies. Just a little touch of morning fog may be possible, but a lot of bright sunshine, a few high, thin level clouds into the afternoon. We are expected to be dry all day Tuesday. Now watch Tuesday night. I'm going to put the clock right around 10 p.m. When you join us tomorrow night, we're going to be tracking a few showers and storms that are developing across lower Michigan. Thing is, most of that activity fades as it makes its way to northwest Ohio. There is going to be a weak front that's slow moving on Wednesday that will spark the chance of a few scattered showers, but overall that rain chance is going to be fairly hit or miss as we go through the day Wednesday. Clearing skies tonight. It's going to be cooler and dry, down to 59 for the overnight low. Tuesday, high of 82 degrees, less muggy, more sunshine. It is going to be a very bright feeling start to the day. For Tuesday, boaters forecast going to be close to 80 degrees, waves a foot or less with mostly sunny skies, and the water temperature now is up to 77 degrees, about as warm as it's going to get the rest of the year. 82 the high Tuesday, right around 80 Wednesday. There's that front that brings the chance of a couple of passing showers. 79 on Thursday, close to 80 Friday. Keep in mind, it is the kickoff of Big Board Friday. Can't wait to talk high school football. Ideal conditions Friday night. 78 high on Saturday, 70s on Sunday, and there are some weekend rain chances Saturday and into Sunday. So we will monitor the weekend for possible rain impacts, and then dry weather next week. Highs close to 80 degrees. Jeff, back over to you.